Yo, 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 what up, what up? Welcome back to Any Yay, Any Nay. As of always, I'm your host, John, of course.
And I'm Joey.
All right, let's get started. As always, welcome back to Any Yay, Any Nay. This is John, of course, coming to you live from Joey's new place, everybody.
You know it had to upgrade.
Yeah, definitely needed an upgrade from his other place. But his place has now got a lot more space than our old place where we were giving y'all all the updates on what's what on anime. So we'll probably be streaming from here from now on. A little bit of a mess, but...
Still getting everything situated. He can shut up about the crap.
I'm going to say it straightforward as is, Joe. You know that's true. The truth. But as always, today we're going to give you the review on the winners of the Crunchyroll Awards. We gave you on our last episode, the nominees. Now we're going to give you the winners. And just to make it kind of fun, we're going to kind of do a little point system here and see who got most right. You want to put some money on it, Joe? See who wins more?
Nah.
I know you don't, but... Alright, so first we're going to get started off with anime of the year. But me, if I recall, during our last episode, I picked Attack on Titan. And if I recall, Joe, didn't you pick Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, Jujutsu.
Yeah.
I had to look at it.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Well, this year, 2022 winners, Attack on Titan was the winner.
Oh.
That's 1 point for me.
Well, I lost that one.
Yes. Well, originally, you said you wanted to pick Attack on Titan, but then you switched it over to Jujutsu, saying that you think they probably have a better chance.
It really is. It's just all because both of them are really good, and I like both of them personally.
Yeah,
so it's kind of hard to pick exactly one-on-one.
Yeah, both of them were really good. And I really had a good feeling it was going to be one of these two that was going to win it. Though, of course, you never know. Taxi could have taken it, or someone else could have taken it too. It's just all about what's what. All right. Moving away from anime of the year, we now also have best animation. If I recall, we both picked I picked Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid for this one. And which one was it that you picked on this one, Joe? If I recall, I think it might have been Demon Slayer.
I think it was. Yeah, it was Demon Slayer.
And who was the winner on that one, Joe?
Demon Slayer.
Okay, I lost on that one.
So sorry for you.
Okay, I lost a point on that one. Okay, look, I love Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I think that one really was going to get it because Kyoto Animation had its own unique style. But then again, Ufotable, which is the animation studio that makes Demon Slayer, definitely deserves it too.
Yeah.
All right. Our next topic, of course, is best opening sequence. This was a tough one too. I remember this one. I chose I Know Supreme from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid too as well. And which one was it that you picked?
I want to say it was Jujutsu, I want to say.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I believe you picked Jujutsu Kaisen too. The best opening sequence, though, went to Attack on Titan, though. Neither of us got a point on that one. Neither of us got a point. That seriously sucks. Best ending sequence was next. I think you and I both picked the same one on this one. I picked Demon Slayer. I remember that one. I think you picked Demon Slayer 2 on this one too.
Yeah, Demon Slayer, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And look at there. that was the one that won. The Mugen Train Arc Demon Slayer was the winner for best ending sequence. And
I mean, the ending was great, so.
yes, the ending was great. And, well, I mean, that's a 2. Now we're tied 2-2. Next, we're moving to Best Boy. And I do remember this one, of course. I know I picked Senku Ishigami from Dr. Stone. If I recall, you picked, you picked the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen here, too, as well. For Best Boy. Sometimes Dr. Stone was a great anime, so definitely it's the one I wanted to pick to win for Best Boy.
Jujutsu Kaisen's not on this one. What are you talking about?
No, I thought Jujutsu Kaisen was on this one.
No, it would have. I think it was Draken.
Oh, Draken?
I think it was. Yeah, it had to have been Draken. Yeah, it had to have been Draken.
Yeah. Draken from Tokyo Revengers was who he picked. My bad. Don't laugh at me, everybody.
I laugh at you all the time. It's okay.
Yeah, I know you laugh at me. Well, it looks like neither of us got this one because BOJJI from Ranking of Kings was the one who won this one. That isn't actually an anime we've actually watched recently, but it's supposedly was a really good one. I mean, it's still like kind of, how can I say it? It's on the list of what I want to watch, but just never gotten to it because there's so many other things there. Because when I read about it, basically to give you guys a short synopsis of it, it's basically about BOJJI, who is deaf and mute, but he's above all naive, and he has many people criticize him about his ascension to a throne, but he does his best and dreams of becoming the best king in his kingdom. But basically, that's a short synopsis. I can't give a full synopsis because I've never watched the show myself, and even if I did, I don't think I want to spoil it for anybody who doesn't want spoiler alerts. But obviously, BOJJI deserved this. If that show must have been great if he won, so he deserves it, no doubt.
Facts.
Now moving to Best Girl. Oh, I remember this one without a doubt. I picked Nobara Kugisaki from this one, from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I believe you picked her too.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen, I think it was her.
Alright. Well, tell us who the victor was, though, Joey.
Nobara. I said the wrong name. I said it wrong anyways.
It's Nobara, yes.
Yeah, Nobara.
So we both definitely got a point there on this one.
That's a messed up name.
Kugisaki definitely won. Part of me thought Shoko was going to win it from Komi Can't Communicate. That's definitely one we're probably going to review too, because I've been watching it, both the sub and the dub. The dub just recently came out, and it's actually a very funny anime, really. Basically, Komi Can't Communicate is about this girl named Shoko Komi, and when it comes to anime characters, you could basically say she's like she's perfect in every way. The way she eats, she looks, the way she's athletic, she's basically perfection.
I mean, you can say that with any anime character, really.
In ways, yes, but you know that in some animes that people think like, oh, they look like this. Oh,
you're right. I mean, you're right, but to me, you can say that they're all perfect, basically. But
yeah, here's the
in
one.
In a way, perfect.
Yeah, but here's her the one thing about her that separates her from everybody is that she suffers from social anxiety. She's actually the most popular girl in her school, like from the first day. And then she has social anxiety. She can't communicate with people. She doesn't know how to communicate with people. She has no friends. Basically, from way she communicates, she has a hard time talking to people. She communicates by writing things down. But the thing is, the voice actress got credited with a voice credit because she obviously must talk somewhere. Mm-hmm. Because I mean, hell, watching Ruby, Neapolitan doesn't say a word, and she doesn't. But yet you hear her make sounds here and there, but no one gets credited for her as a voice actress.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
somebody got to be talking.
Yeah. Yes, part of me thought Shoko was probably going to win that one, but no doubt my heart was on Nobara. Because she's a freaking badass in Jujutsu Kaisen. When she gets serious. I bet you have to agree with that. She is the badass.
She is. She really is.
Okay, moving on to best score now. This one was kind of a tough one because there were a few in here that I didn't watch. Or not a lot of. There were technically only 2 that I watched, but I still went with Demon Slayer on this one. And I think you went with Demon Slayer too, didn't you?
Yeah, I went with Demon Slayer too, because I think that's the only one that I actually know of off of that one.
And it looks like we both get another point, because Demon Slayer won that one there too.
That's what's up. Going here, racking them up.
Tied 3-3 here. But hopefully this podcast doesn't go down. We go down the line and you and I just keep tying and getting 1 point after the other.
I'm telling you, it'd be funny.
Yes. You think it'd be funny?
It'd be funny. Next time we would have to do a tiebreaker at the beginning of the next one.
Yeah. As next, moving on, we're going to Best Director, of course. I, for this one, picked, of course, Attack on Titan final season, part 1. Hey, Attack on Titan won Anime of the Year. I think it deserves Best Director, too. Wouldn't you agree, Joe? I mean, you already won Anime of the Year. Don't you think the guy deserves Best Director?
I mean, yeah. Technically, yeah.
But I don't think did you pick?
I think I chose Jujutsu though.
Yeah, I know you picked Jujutsu on that one. A lot of time before we did the first episode, you were first going with Attack on Titan, but then you switched over to Jujutsu on a few of them. Mm-hmm. And it looks like we didn't get a point for either of this, because this one went to Odd Taxi.
Odd Taxi. Still don't get it. Is it an odd taxi, or is it a taxi that's odd?
Odd Taxi is basically another one of those animes with anthropomorphic animals. Basically, everyone's has a personality like a person, but they're all animals. Kind of like Beastars. But basically, I never watched Odd Taxi myself, but it follows the story of Otokawa, who is a walrus, and he's 41 years old.
A walrus.
Yes.
That's 41 years old.
Yeah, technically a 41-year-old man, but he's a walrus.
A walrus.
Yes, a walrus.
What is up with people into these walruses?
Well, this walrus, his parents abandoned him while he was in grade school, and he's asocial. But he has conversations with people who ride in his taxi through Tokyo, basically. It sounds like I've never watched it, and heck, I don't even think it's on one of my lists, but it sounds like one of those animes where basically he's going to be in the car, and it's just going to be a bunch of different animals he has conversations with. It's like going to be one of those short episode animes, maybe like 5 or 6 minutes. But of course, I could be very wrong on that, everybody who plans on watching this. So, it just seems...
anything's really possible. You can make anything, do anything you want, really. So, anything's possible, but...
Yes.
Some of the names are just crazy. And I'm crazy.
There's nothing wrong with being crazy. It just depends on what kind of crazy. But after Best Director, we move on to Best Character Design. And I believe, and on this one, this was probably the first one we got to where no, it wasn't. I just picked NOBARA. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Because I know I picked Jujutsu Kaisen for this one. And what about you, Joe? I'm pretty sure you picked Jujutsu Kaisen too.
Best character design. Let's see. Yeah, it was Jujutsu because it's the only one that I know of.
There are other ones you've heard of, but you just ain't seen them.
I haven't seen them. I've just heard them. So it's Jujutsu. For me, it's Jujutsu that I picked too.
And who was the one who won it by any chance?
Jujutsu. Hey, look at that. It's another tie.
4-4. Okay. We're going to go back and forth with this whole episode. Now, moving on to Best Protagonist. Oh, I remember this one full-heartedly clear. I picked Eren Yeager for this one.
I remember you picking Eren Yeager.
And I remember you picked Yuji.
Yep. I remember picking Yuji.
Yes. There was no question on this one. Even if we had probably seen all these animes, I probably would have still picked Eren. I have a feeling you wanted to pick Eren too, but then, of course, like always, you wanted to switch to Jujutsu Kaisen once you saw it was in the category.
Hey, Jujutsu is fire, okay?
Yes. But we lost, both of us.
Odd Taxi again?
Otokawa from Odd Taxi was the one who won this for Best Protagonist.
Odd Taxi. You sack of
Yes.
horse crap.
We lost. We lost. And then, moving from protagonist, we move to the opposite side of the coin. The antagonist.
Antagonist.
The villain. And I know I remember.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I remember this one too. I picked Tomura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia, without a doubt, on that one. But this was the one we were questioning because you were questioning because you haven't seen this part of Attack on Titan, but Eren Yeager was in this category too. But like I told you before, Eren works with his family member who wanted to.
I kind of don't remember which one I chose on this one.
Is the villain from Jujutsu in this one too? I can't remember.
Nah, it's My Hero, Attack on Titan, and Tokyo Revengers.
I know I picked.
It was probably My Hero.
Yes, because the K guy. We were having this discussion. Remember, we were saying the difference between people who are truly evil and people who are becoming villains to help people in a way. Mm-hmm. Because we were saying Eren is doing this for his own purpose to help people, but Tomo Shigaraki is just pure evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to say it was My Hero that I chose.
And who was it who won? Was it him?
No, it was Eren.
What?
It was Eren Yeager.
Eren beat Tomura Shigaraki? How did Eren beat Tomura Shigaraki?
I don't know, but apparently he won that one.
Okay.
He said, "I'ma smash your face in."
I'll give that one to Eren. Okay. Eren was a fly villain in a way. And did my stomach just growl on the microphone? Yes. Well, we will move on to the next one. And that would be Best Fight Scene. I picked Alma and Toru for this one. I picked a lot of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I gave Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid the benefit here. But I remember this one, you had a hard time picking because there were two fights from Jujutsu Kaisen in there, and I know you picked one of them.
It was,
You felt like it was going to go to one of them, but then you chose this one instead because you liked it better.
I want to say it was the one with Todo in it that I chose, but I wanted to say it was the other one that was gonna win.
Yes.
Or it's the opposite, whichever way.
Yeah, but I mean, we picked we were both making smart remarks about Naruto being in this one, even though it was the Boruto show. And you got a point for this one over me because that was the winner.
That's what's up.
YUJIITADORI and Aoi Todo versus Hanami won best fight scene. So you took the lead from me. You asshole.
Hey. Start off slow, you're always gonna win.
Well, hopefully you will lose points because I don't get any other points because these next ones were from categories you didn't even choose something from because they weren't your genres. Best romance, for one thing.
Nope, not me.
And I picked the Beastars for this one, but you didn't pick anything.
I didn't choose a daggum thing.
Not for romance, at least.
Not for no romance.
You don't like romance, but
Nope.
But would you watch the anime if it was bromance? Bromance?
Eh.
Listen, I was just being stupid.
Eh. Maybe. Maybe not. You'll never know.
But as for this one, best romance winner went to Horimiya.
But you didn't choose.
No, I never even heard of that one, man. I may be a bigger anime fanatic than you are, but but believe me, I don't know every single anime.
Sure you do.
No, I don't. Hell, on Instagram, I've just been posting stuff about retro animes recently. Things that I know I've seen. Like Speed Racer. I'm talking about the original Speed Racer, not the trashy live action thing that was created.
Most live actions that come from animes are not really that great.
Hey!
I say most.
I'm about to say, don't you mock Ghost in the Shell and Elite of the Battle Angel.
I don't know about them.
Elite of the Battle Angel was made by James Cameron, and it was really good. She's basically like a cyborg with a human mind, but she loses all her memories, but she was a warrior where she came from. And as for Ghost in the Shell, they kind of tweaked it a little bit because they thought it was kind of been too showy, but technically Scarlett Johansson looks like she's fighting butt-ass naked, which actually technically that's how the show works. The character does fight butt-ass naked. Mm-hmm. But they kind of give her body more of an android look.
Android.
Like, it looks like her skin and her body's like in an android's.
Yeah.
Even though she is a robot.
Yeah.
I have no clue what Horimiya is about when it comes to best romance, but obviously if it won, then it rightfully deserves it.
It's gotta be something.
Rightfully deserves it. Maybe my friend Jen might know more about it. She's into that kind of stuff. More into those kind of animes. But moving away from that, here's another one that we went to, but I think you did make a pick on this one. Best drama. And I remember this one because I picked Fruit Baskets for this one, and I know you were part of this one because it has a show you watched.
Oh yeah, it was To Your Eternity that I chose.
Yep. So who was the winner? Jesus Christ, I'm losing badly here. Because To Your Eternity actually won this. 6 points.
The only one that I've seen.
That's 6-4. I hate you.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I kind of felt like that was a good pick because we talked about this last time. The orb, Fushi, basically was meant to be a vessel to learn more about humanity and to accumulate all that knowledge, but his creator didn't know he was going to accumulate human emotions at the same time. Mm-hmm. So even though it's his fate and destiny to do this, he still suffers pain because all the people he cares about will eventually die or they're being killed by other people. Especially that psycho in the show.
Yeah.
The one that followed him everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what made the show so great. the fact that he was constantly suffering.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but at the same time, it was kind of sad.
He was constantly suffering to learn.
Yeah. Well, it was his destiny to learn because that's what he was created for. But like I said, he didn't know he was going to acquire human emotions at the same time. But now, moving from drama to best action.
Action. Action. Action.
I remember this one wholeheartedly. Part of me wanted to give it to 3 choices here. Didn't know which one I wanted to pick. But of course, out of all of them, I went with Demon Slayer. On the Mugen Train arc.
Oh yeah, and I could see why, but I forgot which one I really chose, to be honest.
I think you picked Demon Slayer too. I'm not really certain, but it was either that or Jujutsu again. You kind of eliminated Attack on Titan right away.
Yeah.
For any of you hearing that, we're hearing sounds outside. Don't worry.
Well,
We're gonna soundproof this room.
I'm just gonna say it was Jujutsu.
You better not have chosen that just because you swiped up and you saw the winner.
I didn't. I don't know what the winner is.
Well, you're beating me by 3 now because it was Jujutsu.
Seriously?
I'm being serious. Jujutsu won Best Action
Wow.
this year.
Wow.
I don't understand how that was. Jujutsu was an amazing show. I will not kid you not. No bullshit. Jujutsu's an amazing show. But I don't know how it could beat Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, the movie was...
The Demon Slayer, the movie was really, really good. Really good.
It was amazing. But obviously they think Jujutsu's even more amazing.
But I like Jujutsu more, but personally.
I like Jujutsu. Yes, Jujutsu was great, but I really thought when it came to action, I mean, Demon Slayer was holding records like left and right when it first came out. People were dying. I saw the movie like 3 or 4 times, and people were like crying at this movie. Come on. But as for moving away from Best Action, we are moving to Best Fantasy. There was 2 on here that I actually watched. And though I didn't... Let's see. Although I didn't pick this one, I picked To Your Eternity for this one. But also the other one I had saw was The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. The Saikai. And I'm guessing you picked To Your Eternity too.
Let's see, definitely don't know the Wonder Egg, so definitely didn't choose it.
Wonder Eggs was in a lot of these categories, and yet we have not seen one win yet from Wonder Eggs.
Not one. I think it was To Your Eternity, because that's the only one that I've watched.
Well, hell, I wouldn't be surprised if To Your Eternity got 2 wins in categories.
But I am actually gonna try the slime reincarnated one.
The time you got reincarnated as a slime?
Yeah, I didn't feel like reading all the whole title, so yeah. Alright, let's see who the winner is.
That's the reason why you didn't want to say the other one when on one of our episodes, because the name was too long for you.
Yeah, the name was way too long for me. No, I'm good. Nope, great. I'm great.
It was the world's finest.
This time it was reincarnated as a slime.
Damn. That one's definitely worthy of it. Reincarnated as a Slime is a good show. So is also How Not to Summon Your Demon Lord. Those are like 2 isekais that are pretty amazing.
I think my friend that I was telling you about that added those to the Crunchyroll account, whatever. I think he said something about watching that one to me.
Time he got reincarnated as a slime?
No, not the slime. Well, he said that to me, but...
Oh, you're talking about How Not to Summon a Demon.
Yeah, I think he said something to me about that one.
Oh, yeah, Demon Lord is a really good show, as well as Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I told you there are a lot of isekais out there that are kind of like, either they're like got these really ridiculous plots, or like they're turned into harems. But this one, as well as along with Rise of the Shield Hero as well as Ray Zero are two really good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Zero is actually another good one because basically it's this guy, he's kind of like a gamer, but what happens is he keeps replaying things like a video game because every time he dies, he goes back to a certain point in his life in his new world and everything plays out again. And nobody knows what's happening except him. So he's constantly trying to fix things, but sometimes when he fixes something, it like completely changes something else. So it's like all over the place.
Okay.
There's actually 2 seasons of it. So I mean, it's something you may like.
Right now, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually, I actually started. I want to say, hold on. I want to say it's World Trigger.
World Trigger? Oh, World Trigger.
I think that's the name of it. Hold on.
Yeah, World Triggers.
Yeah, World Trigger. That's it. I actually just started that one.
I've heard of this one, but I don't think I've actually watched it.
It's actually not bad so far. I kind of passed out while watching it, so I kind of got to go back and.
But yeah, like I said, this is something I've heard of but never watched. But this one actually has been on for a while. It started back on 2014 and just ended this year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a few seasons in there.
Yeah, it's it's not bad from what I've seen so far.
Well, we'll definitely have to review it for the audience if we get the chance to. We can either review it as a whole show or we can review each season. Which I think we need to review each season if it's been on for that long.
Mm-hmm. That'd probably be the best.
Yes. But just to keep you guys on topic while we're, spitballing bullshit about ourselves and our personal lives, let's get back to the finishing up on these winners here. We have now Best Comedy. Oh, I think this is one you didn't pick either.
I don't think I did either because I'm not that big on comedy.
I picked Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I told you, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is really hilarious, and you said you're going to give it a chance just because it's got dragons in it.
Yeah, I'll give it a chance. I make myself laugh. That's my humor.
I know, but it's the aspect of the dragon, how the dragons are.
Yeah.
It's not like non-stop action like you're thinking. But like I told you, the dragon comes to her house as a maid, and she woke when she was drunk. She told her she could come live with her, even though she thought she was dreaming. And let's see who was the one who won. Oh, one that we may be reviewing soon as well. Comey Can't Communicate was the one that won this.
That's what's up.
Best Comedy.
Oh, you didn't get a point for that one.
No. And we only have one category left, and I think we're both gonna get a point for it. So you may actually win this. Why is it whenever we do something, I start off strong, but then you come back for the clutch performance?
Because you can't beat the Joker.
Well, actually, I think we got a couple more, actually. We still haven't done the best voice actresses. Best voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
And voice actor from Japan and America, because I know we talked about those too. But right now, we have best film here. And I already remember what I picked for here. I picked Demon Slayer, of course. And I think you did too as well. Because I don't think there were a lot of anime films that you watched that year.
Let's see.
Definitely Demon Slayer.
Yeah, it would have been Demon Slayer if I would have picked one. Because that's the only one that I've seen out of all of them.
Who was the winner?
The winner would be Demon Slayer.
Okay, definitely Demon Slayer deserved that win.
Definitely.
I mean, the only other one that I think, even though I haven't watched it, would be Evangelion. But Evangelion's been switched up so much. It kind of throws me off here and there. Since it's actually Retro Month, we should actually each do a review on a retro anime. Like an old-fashioned one. Because I didn't think you noticed this, but along with Black History Month, February is known as Retro Month. So everything retro is talked about this month. So, I mean, we got but I already know what anime I would choose to review on Retro Month, and that would probably be Rurouni Kenshin. Or Kenshin the Wandering Samurai, Samurai X, whichever one you want to say it is. I have a feeling you probably, if you had a choice on all of them, you probably would pick one of the Gundam series, Zoids, or maybe Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know. I might. It's possible for Dragon Ball. It's real possible for Dragon Ball.
Okay, but moving on now to our final two options. Just to let you guys know, Joey is winning 8-5 when it comes to points. There are only 2 categories left, so even if I win here, I still don't beat him.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yes, the first one was Best Voice Actor Performance for Japanese. I remember this one. There were like 2 characters from Attack on Titan here, and this is the one where we complained about how reincarnated as a spider. How did that one get in there?
Facts. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, but I remember this one because I picked Yuji Kaji, the voice actor for Eren Yeager, to win this. And I have a feeling you probably picked him too.
I think it. Yeah, because I had say Eren Yeager instead of Yuki. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who I chose.
Yep, you picked him. And the one who won was
the spider.
If that spider anime did win, I would so be upset right now.
I had to throw him off.
That spider, do not get me started on that spider anime. That spider anime was garbage. No offense to anybody who liked it. It was terrible. It was a ripoff. No one can change my mind on that one. That was a complete ripoff.
Who really won it though?
Yuki Kaji, voice actor for Eren Yeager. You just wanted to get me to have a vent situation here. You just wanted me to vent.
Hey, sometimes you gotta let it out.
So moving on now to the final category for Best Voice Actor Performance in English. I remember picking this one. I picked Laura Bailey, the one who played Toru Honda from Fruit Baskets. And I know you picked Adam MacArthur, the one that played Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen. Just to give you a heads up, guys, he wanted to go with Attack on Titan on some of these, but instead he picked Jujutsu Kaisen. For some reason, Jujutsu Kaisen is like his life now. It's better than his favorite anime, Tokyo Ghoul.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Stop lying. But yeah, I did choose Jujutsu again on this one. Let's see, and the winner is going to be Adam David Wald.
It's from Skate?
Skate.
Oh, God. The villain, for English voice actor, the villain got this one. Yes, because this guy, I may not have watched a lot of Skate, but I do know David Wald was for Anosuke Shinoda, or Adam, is the villain in Skate the Infinity. But really...
They didn't want you to win at all.
Hey, we could play extra. Hey, we could play double or nothing with these other voice actors that we didn't even know were being voted. But, I mean, I don't think really we need to do that one because we don't listen to the animes in Spanish or Russian or Portuguese.
So we really wouldn't be able to give a...
Cantonese. But for the hell of it, let's just see out of nowhere who won. Let's just see who won for the hell of it, right? Because I want to see who won. Oh my God! For Best Voice Actor Performance in Spanish, Erwin Dion won, and he was the voice of Rengoku on Demon Slayer, the train arc.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay. Rengoku deserved to be in this one. I am still pissed that they didn't put for best fight scene that they didn't put the Rengoku and Akaza fight in there. I mean, really, how did that fight not get in there?
They said there ain't enough blood.
There ain't enough blood. Hell, Akaza stuck his freaking whole arm through Rengoku's gut. How is that not enough blood for these people?
There ain't enough blood.
I think they just didn't want it because it made a lot of people cry.
Probably.
For Castilian, the best voice actor there was Marcel Navarro. He voiced Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer. Okay, moving on to French. Who won here? Enzo Razzito was the winner for best voice actor performance in French. He was the voice of Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer.
Wow.
Is Demon Slayer going to win everything here?
Wow. We could have just went on there and be like, okay, I'm choosing this one. And probably got them all right, you know?
Yeah. But how? Portuguese here. Best voice actor. You want to put some money that it's going to be Demon Slayer again?
Well, you're already looking at it, so you already know.
Well, I was actually checking the nominees, but actually Demon Slayer wasn't even on this one. And the winner for best one was in Portuguese. Oh, here we go. My favorite character, Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. He's my favorite character.
That's what's up.
I like him because he's always blindfolded. He's always got... And he's like... If I recall, he's got that over cocky attitude, if I recall, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I've only watched Jujutsu Kaisen once, and that was a while back, so I mean... It can throw me off here about
And I've
which
only
character.
watched it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, so you know every character by heart.
No, I don't.
Their personality. You should know the whole show by heart then.
No, I don't. I've only watched Tokyo Ghoul like 50.
And in German here, before I even say that Demon Slayer is going to win here as well, it didn't get nominated either here. So, all right.
Jujutsu.
Yes, and it was Satoru Gojo again.
I took a wild guess. Guess what? I was right.
Hey, Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if it won something in every category if there were far more.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean...
It's funny. I didn't even know what the nominees were. I was just spitting off from the top of my head.
Neither did I, but I mean, Gojo won, and that's something that still makes me even more happy because he's my favorite character from the show. And then finally, we have Best Voice Actor from Russia. Okay, Demon Slayer is in this one.
But he didn't win.
Let's see.
But he didn't win.
I don't know.
Didn't win.
Monkey D. Luffy is in this one.
Luffy won.
And so is the spider character again.
Luffy won.
How's this spider character sneaking in?
I don't know about the spider, but Luffy won.
Let's see. No, it was Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Islam Gonzalez. And it was the same, and for the same character, Tanjiro Kamado.
Of course.
Tanjiro Kamado. But yeah, so as for the final score, Joey 9, me 6. He got 9 right out of all the categories.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, at least the ones that we reviewed on the final one. We just went through the other voice actors for the hell of it.
Yeah.
'Cause
That was not for points. It was just to see who won.
Yes.
And I still got a couple of them.
You just said Jujutsu Kaisen. You didn't know who it was.
Hey, I still got the show right. That's all that matters.
And besides, if you said Jujutsu Kaisen, you probably would have thought it was Yuji from the very beginning. Not Goho. But yes. So, we'll conclude the Crunchyroll special episodes that we did for you guys today. This 2-part. You can also see the one that we did before on the nominees before if you actually want to hear.
And yeah, it's a little bit behind than when we said, but the 9th was whenever it came out anyway, so.
We were behind on a couple days, but we will definitely get it out there for you guys so that you all can hear it. But also, I just wanted to give y'all another heads up, since I mentioned on the Saikais earlier today, Rise of the Shield Hero Season 2 just had its second trailer brought out, and it's coming out April 2022. So I'm excited for that. And I think you should watch Rise of the Shield Hero. It's a great show.
I'll think about it.
It's one of those isekais that are worth watching, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a ton of isekais that are worth watching, probably. But, I mean, it's just all the other ones that people talk about. They're either some of them just like their plots are terrible. They just turn it into harems. Or some of... I mean, there are only a few that I actually take a good liking to. Not to Summon the Demon Lord, Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Konosuba, and Rise of the Shield Hero. But some of the other ones are all just...
I think World Trigger you might like.
World Trigger, I don't think it's any Saikai, though.
I don't know, but I'm just saying, I think World Trigger you might like, though.
I probably will like it. It looks like an action anime of some kind.
But I am gonna look at some of the isekais that he gave me.
You're one of our fans?
Yeah, or one of the people. He I don't know if he is subscribed to us or not completely, to be honest, but he threw me these to do or whatever.
If I recall, one of them, I know How Not to Summon a Demon Lord was on there, but also, if I recall, one on there called The Eighth Son, Are You Kidding Me, is also in that group, too.
Yeah, The Eighth Son, Are You Kidding Me is there. I'm Standing on a Million Lives.
And also, if
The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest.
Yes. That's on my list. I still haven't gotten to it yet, though. Hey, I've been watching a lot of animes recently that have just been released. I've been watching Land of Lee Dale.
Cheat Magician.
I've never even heard of that. Cheat Magician. Isekai Cheat Magician.
Isekai, my bad.
But I mean, yeah, I've been watching a lot that actually came out recently. There's Q, Land of Lee Dale, and Orient, plus the Entertainment District arc for Demon Slayer. So I mean, I've been keeping track on a lot of them, even the ones that...
Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer wants us to review that one too. Goblin Slayer is pretty interesting, as long as you can get past that first episode.
Now, this one's one that I told him I'm not too sure about me personally liking, but I'll give it a shot and try it out. But is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that one too. That's actually, I think, pretty old. Is it got a... I may be wrong on the name, but does it by any chance have looks like a girl with black pigtails? And she's got like white and blue, kind of a leotard on. Let me see. No, that'll... Yeah, actually, yeah, that is. I'm talking about her right there in the background.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't see no... But, yeah, I told him I'm not sure about that one, but I'll give it a shot.
The names are really just to be... A lot of isekai names are kind of out there. I think you've noticed that. But not a lot of them kind of give off the vibe like you think. So that could actually be a fun action.
Freak Angels.
While we've been going nuts here talking about our lists and everything going on, we're going to sign off here. We hope you enjoyed this second part of the special episodes of the Crunchyroll Awards. As always, I'm your host, John.
And I'm Joey. I always come back for some more.
Later, everybody.
Out.